Yo guys, what is going on? Nickname is just Yellow, and today this Norwegian hardcore PC gamer is gonna make a quick video here about 3 different places on Overpass, a map that I personally, I really enjoy it. I've been through most of the updates that this map has had, and I gotta say, it has evolved quite a bit since I was new to the map. So anyways, today I wanted to talk about 3 epic ways in which you can just move faster to catch the enemy off guard. And everybody should know what happens when you catch an enemy off guard, right? You can easily be able to kill him, you know, just take him out, just pop him in the face. Whether or not you have a Rec 9, a P250, a 5.7, whatever the hell, you will easily be able to, with these 3 ways of navigating the map, being able to effectively just play T-side better, and then I have 2 different ways in which you can play CT side more effectively, in which I mean, technically speaking, you would then become more of a CT player, but still, I mean, all of these are epic. So let's start off with the one that I enjoy the most. This one is just epic, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the total benefits is just great. So let's say that you got a decent spawn here, and you want to contest whoever might appear in the tunnel, because the enemy team is cocky and stupid. So what you want to do then is to, you know, do the regular thing. You just want to try and move as quickly as possible to the place of action, in which you then, when you pass a corner, want to aim, you know, from there to here. So when you get here, what you want to do something epic. What you want to do is to do an air strafe to the right. So to do that, I'm just going to quickly show it. You just hold in the right key, you know, D, the D button, and then you just move the, as you hold this button in, you just want to move to the right smoothly, which will make this happen. As you can see, timing here is key, but this stuff right here will effectively allow you to just get down here super quickly. But that is not only the you know, positive of this. You're maintaining your momentum after you do the jump and then the effective strafe. When you land on the pallet, your momentum is not gonna make you take damage. I mean, look at that. I took like 12 damage, and if you are mid-air, it's gonna be even more. I mean, look at this. That's a lot of fucking damage, eh? So landing on the pallet will actually cushion the fall dramatically. But not only that, if you already are prepared when you land down here, you can actually play off of the momentum that it pushes you at when you land at it. So let's try and do it without dying here. Okay. I fucked it up a little bit, but the higher, closer up you land, you know, to in which you can actually fall down, and, you know, then you land on top of the pallet, the more speed it will have, as you can see right there. So what you take from that is that if you just play that stuff effectively, you can now start to think of other things. Like, for example, would you like to toss a nade right there, bank it off of the wall, so that it will hit the enemy if he rush, if you know he rush. Maybe you can toss a molly instead and fuck his vision. Maybe you can toss a smoke so that you won't need to deal with him. Sky's the limit, but killing him is also an option. So hopefully you people enjoyed that first spot. Now let's move over to the second one, which is going to be on the... it's going to be about rotation. If you play CT, for example, and you are playing on the B side, yeah, let's do the entire walk. So if you're spawning down, or not spawning, if you're playing on B side and suddenly you get a call that a lot of people are now rushing A, it's like an eco rush or something, what you want to do is to get as fast to the A side as possible. So what you want to do then is to do the regular thing. You just move as fast as possible, but when you get here, every fucking player is being presented with, is that how you say it? I'm Norwegian, I fuck up English. You will be presented with a an alternate option of getting up there, okay? So I initially saw this instantly because I'm aware, I'm like a player that is a little bit more aware than regular players. This rail right here, this fence, you can actually jump on it. But not only that, in combination with this little corner right here of the stairs actually just bumping you up, if you then make the turn properly, you can actually effectively just scoot around like this and then do one strafe jump to get on the E-box instantly, which will take a lot less time because you're moving in a more direct path towards the place in which you get up to, instead of going over here like this, for example. You see? So instead of just all that bullshit, you can now just do like 2-3 jumps instead of, you know, walking extra, and you're up here. On top of that, the enemy will at best hear a metal hit, and then maybe a metal hit. This is like fucking ground, if they're close by. So on top of that, you're not gonna make the, you know, the audio cue that is very unique for this goddamn fence, which it's kind of satisfying to walk on. Whatever. So you probably get the point here. The benefits here will be dramatic. Now, getting on top of the fence is a little bit annoying. What I personally like to do is to hold in the right key. Then I will screw myself around like this and maintain my momentum. And then, when I'm here, I will do a left strafe just to land on top of this thing, but keeping my momentum up. So it will look like this. a little bit funky still. I'm not super good with movement in CSGO, but when you do this here, you will effectively be able to get up there. Then you do a right strafe, you're up here, then you can just jump, and you can now just move into cover for because of the box right here. So as you can see, rotating can be a lot more effective than what you thought, and in the case scenarios when your enemy are shouting at you, that might save your ass a lot more than what you would think. So lastly, we're gonna go through the spot that is also effective for CT. So let's pretend that you got a decent spawn on A site, and now you want to be able to fuck up the T player's day. What you can do then is to just move as effectively as you can get until you get to this very point right here. So when you get here, there's actually a double strafe midair strafe that you can do that will allow you to effectively do something like this. Okay, I missed it there. You have to like time it effectively. You can see pros do this kind of stuff as well. What you're doing is to surf on the surface, in which when you are on the surface, you can actually just change your gun. And when you then get here, you can now already shoot the enemies that probably will not expect you to be there because of a couple of reasons. One, you do not make any noise when you are surfing on a surface. Number two, the last thing they heard might have been like a jump or something. Number three, you will move with fierce momentum when you succeed at doing this stuff against the enemy, and then you just scoot out here faster than what you can move, and now you can just go guns blazing. The benefits are retarded, I'm telling you, but I love it because it allows more skilled players to wreck more lower skilled players, and it do reward people who work at the game, you know, in terms of details, playing the game better, and just being more effective and clever. So, you know what? Those are the 3 places. Hopefully people found them to be effective. These do require practice, and if you are shitty at maybe surfing or strafing, etc., I'll link 2 videos towards 2 ways in which you can learn, or at least get good examples towards allowing you to learn how to do those kind of things better. Those will be in the end of this video, obviously. So, yeah, thumbnail pictures, all that crap. So hopefully people enjoy this video. If you want to support the YouTube channel and everybody else who enjoy the channel, feel free to do so. There are plenty of ways of how to do so in the description below. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you can now take people off guard and, you know, maybe wreck even more Smurf players and stuff like that. So, yeah, again, thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and don't get beastified when you play.